Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Got another package in the mail today. Got a little bit of a haul. So yeah, let's get into it. I've been collecting Pit since it pretty much came out. Never been a huge fan, but always wanted to complete the run. So yeah, let's go through the haul I did. I got. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Pit half and Pit half second copy. And Pit number one, ripping first issue. And Pit number one, ripping first issue. And Pit number one. And Pit number one. And Pit number one. And Pit number two. Uh, yeah, you guys ever do this? Get a bunch of, in trying to complete a run, you end up getting a bunch of extra copies. So yeah, it's kind of what I got going on. Pit number two, 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 Pit number three. Yeah, all these first few issues are pretty common, pretty easy to find. Most local comic shops will usually have a selection of these comics. That's where I got most of these. But the last few issues, I couldn't hunt them down locally, so had to order them off the eBays. So Pit number three, Pit number three, Pit number three, and Pit number four. Yeah, like I said, most of these I got at comic shops and whatnot, or had them since for years and years. But yeah, finally hunted down most of the Pit comics. I'm not sure. There's a few I don't have. If you guys want to let me know which ones I'm missing, appreciate it. So Pit number four, and Pit number four, and Pit number four, and Pit number five, and Pit number five. Oh, cool. This one, didn't even notice, has a wizard poster of Pit. Awesome. Pit number five, and Pit number five, and Pit number six. You guys fans of Dale Keown, Neon? I've heard it pronounced a bunch of different ways. I like his art. Never been like a huge, fanatic, but obviously I do like it if I went and bought all these issues. Oh no, Pit number six, and Pit number six, and Pit number seven, and Pit number seven, and Pit number seven, and Pit number eight. I think this is as far as I've gotten reading the story. I might have gotten to issue 9, but I was missing issue 10, so I don't think I've read that one. So I need to read most of these, and I'll post them on my eBay, post them online for reselling. Some of these can get a little pricey. They're low print run, yada yada. So yeah, Pit number 8, and Pit number 8, and Pit number 8, and Pit number 9. Yeah, I think I might have read 8 and 9. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check, but definitely want to read the whole series, obviously, since I got almost every Pit comic book. And Pit number 9, and Pit number 9, and Pit number 10. Yeah, that's when it goes from Image to Full Bleed at Pit number 10. This one was kind of hard for me to. Not that hard. I had to order this one online, though. Yeah. Pit number 10, and Pit number 10, and. Yeah, if you could see. I don't know if you could see, but took some damage in delivery, but they were fine. Just luckily they were bagged and boarded. But took a good ding on the corner there for sure, but I pretty much looked them all over and they all are in decent shape. No real damage, so happy to see that. I don't want to leave anyone any negative feedback on eBay or whatever, but because I wouldn't want to get any, but if something ends up damaged, I don't know. I might do that. I don't want to, but whatever. Pit number 11, and pit number 11, and pit number 11, and pit number 12, which is a lot like pit number 1. Yeah, I haven't read, like I said, from 9 or 10 beyond, so definitely want to read them. Pit 12, I know they're not the greatest, he's not the greatest writer or storyteller, but pretty big fan of the art and just want to finish what I started, like Kylo Ren said. And number 13, and number 13, and number 14. See, as you can see here, they took a good ding, most of them on that corner, but yep, just luckily it didn't really affect the comics. I haven't opened them all up, but yeah, it's unfortunate that some people, he bubble wrapped it and he put packing paper, but you gotta worry about those corners. You gotta put something in between the corners, and they were kind of flippy floppy in the box. So, oh well. Pit 14 and special limited edition. I have to look that one up. Pit 14, that's awesome. And pit 15 and pit 15. I think these, like the last few issues, are the lower print run, harder to find. I think I found maybe 15 and 16, maybe 17, but the last 18, 19, 20, I couldn't find them anywhere, at least in my area. I'm sure there's some LCSs that have like 20 issues of these. And number 16, and number 16, and number 17, and pit number 17, and pit number 17, and pit 18. I've seen this one listed for anywhere from 5, 10 to 20, 40, 60, 80 bucks. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll just put up an entire run on my eBay. Or I might piece some out since I've got a few extra copies, so we'll see how I do it. Whoa. And pit number 18 and pit number 19. Unfortunately, I think this ends all the doubles that I have. And these last few, I just barely got today. Like I said, luckily they weren't really damaged, as far as I can tell. But I'll have to inspect them further. Yeah, pit 19 and 20, these were very hard for me to find, even online, to get a decent price. I got these at a really good price, so I was happy about that. And number 20. And then we've got Pit Crew Limited Series. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, The Slayer. I don't know, I think these are just covers by Keown, Richard Pace, and Scott Lee with the interiors, I believe. I don't know, I haven't never owned them until today, so I'm going to have to check them out. That was 4, and we've got number 5 here. And we've got One Shot, I believe. Pit in the Blood. Oh yeah, and I've got 2 copies of this one. Alright. And Hulk versus Pit. I took this one out of the bag, and it's like pretty much flawless. It's pretty much possible 9.8. I saw 9.8 slabbed going for 100 something bucks of this book, so I don't know. Might consider. I mean, you gotta send what, like a handful of books to get graded and slabbed, so won't be doing that anytime soon. But this would have definitely been a candidate if I was going to be doing that. Hulk Pit #1, and these are the last few issues of this haul. Darkness Pit #1, cover A. Darkness Pit #1, cover B. Darkness Pit #2, cover A. Darkness Pit #2, cover B. An exciting, eye-popping read, comic book resources. And Darkness Pit #3, cover A. Keown's art alone makes the book well worth the price of admission. And we've got cover B #3, Darkness Pit. So yeah, that's got some reading to do, but they only take a couple minutes to read these books. Not much dialogue. I don't know, I haven't seen most of them, but from what I've read, I read through like the first 8-9 issues in just a few minutes, so gotta read up on them, and then I will put them up for sale if you guys are interested. Check out my eBay, ALBPIN29. Thank you for watching, subscribing, all that good stuff, and leave me a comment if you'd like. Any questions, comments are always welcome. And yeah, until next time, thank you for watching. Appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys next time. Until next time, read some books. Later.